Welcome back guys, today we're going to be doing another WordPress tutorial and we're going to be going over how to download themes to your WordPress site or blog. And before we get on with that, I just want to remind you can always head over to SeekaHost if you want to buy your domain, host your WordPress or PBN blog. You can get started in a matter of minutes and we've got loads of tutorials to help you get started with it. Now to get started, you're going to have to log into your dashboard for your WordPress site or your blog. Of course, if you're unsure how to do this, you can just open up a new tab, type in the address and then /WP -admin, and then that will bring you into your logging in panel. Of course, I'm already logged in, so it's just going to log me in straight away. However, you can use your username and password to log in that way. Now, depending on whether you've just bought the site, whether you have a theme on already, it's going to be the same either way, and we're going to come down to appearance here. Of course, if you've just bought your site, you're not going to have anything loaded, and when you go onto your site, it's just going to say hello world and the default text that comes with it. So what we want to do is we want to find ourselves a theme here, we want to download it, and then obviously it'll give us a theme to our site. It will look much better. Obviously appearance is key, and also usability, so you got to think whether it's also mobile friendly. You can preview all of the themes as well. So let's get started with that, and we can go ahead to add new here. The list underneath me is the ones that you might have downloaded or might have come as default already with your site, but we're just going to go ahead to add new. Straight away you're going to be given a number of themes here that you can choose from, including featured, popular, latest, favorites, and you can also change the filter here to change it to your liking. Maybe you just want the news as the subject. You can change the grid layout and also other features and search that way. However, we're just going to do a custom search here. As you can see, I've got a few ready, and we're just going to go for a food. Again, as you can see, we do have a number of themes here. You can scroll down and you can check out the best one for you. Again, just remember to make sure that it's mobile friendly. A lot of them will actually have reviews, and the way to actually check them out is by clicking on preview here. If they do have a review, it'll be on the left hand side. This hasn't been rated yet, but you can just have a little look. Of course, this won't be a perfect representation because it hasn't got all the data actually put into the site yet. So obviously it's missing the middle bit, and the sidebars might be coming over looking a bit like this. Obviously it would look a little bit different once you got this all uploaded with your content. So now let's say you found one that you like. You've gone for a preview and we like Foodie Light and we want to choose this one for our blog. It will suit us perfectly. It's got the right menu options, or sort of the placement of the menu. Obviously you get to create your menu options, however the placement is quite important as well, because you've got to think whether it's accessible for everybody. And what you're going to do now is you're going to hit install there on the left. Once you hit install, it's going to start installing to your WordPress site. After that, it's going to ask you to activate it, and once activated you will have your theme. A few side notes to remember with themes is they do get updated like plugins, and again I do recommend always keeping them up to date and also deleting ones that you don't use. So now let's just go ahead and activate this one. Again, I'll also be able to return to another one if I like. So let's say I've just changed this here. We can always change back to another one, but we'll do that in a second. Let's go ahead and actually check the site out, see what it looks like with the new theme. And there we go. We can see as quickly as that we've changed the theme over and it matches perfectly. It's got all the pages that I had previously on. Of course, if you haven't got any pages created yet, you can follow another one of our tutorials about how to make a menu, and you can add your pages there. And of course your homepage and blog page and stuff like that. Like I said earlier, you do have a choice here, and you of course have a choice to choose new ones. Otherwise, if you do want to change back or change to a different one, simply all you got to do is head over to the one that you want to change. In this case, I'm going to go back to the one that I was before, which was the DI restaurant, and we're going to go ahead and activate that one, and that will then put it back onto the other theme. And this one will be kept in your library, so it will be remembered, so you can always switch back again. Now that I've hit activate, quickly as that, we should head over to our site, and what we'll see is it'll be back just to how it was before. Of course, this is an empty site, it hasn't actually got anything in, so it'll be quite similar to what you'll probably have as well, just apart from the menus popping up on the top. So now what about if you actually want to delete some themes so they're not in your library? Of course, you won't have to keep them up to date that way, and you won't have to worry about any sort of data breaches that might happen. So that's one of the reasons we keep everything up to date on here, because it keeps all the security good, and of course we'll add any extra features that the developers might have added. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to this one here that we have activated, and we're just going to go to the theme details. Now if you slide over on the right, you'll notice on the bottom right there we have a delete. So this is what you can press. You can delete the theme, so you don't have a long list here. Of course, if you do want to keep it for your library, don't delete it. If you don't need it, then just delete it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't got yourself online already, make sure to check out SeekaHost.com. If you want to start your blog, check out SeekaHost.app. There's a variety of deals out there, all using their unique custom built control board. So with that, we'll catch you again on the next WordPress tutorial. Bye bye.